What's up, everyone? This is the AMZ Answers podcast, your Monday, Wednesday, and Friday 10-minute blast of Amazon knowledge. This is episode number 35, how to use automated emails to deter negative reviews and incur positive ones. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 35. This is reimbursement by Amazon. How to get your money back from Amazon. I'm up here in the dog shack. I'm up here with Noah. The dog is not in the room anymore, but the creases are still in the bed.
Nope, left the room. I wish he was here for Facebook Live so I can hold him up again. But you guys can't see. This is the hole in my sweatpants that I'm talking about.
That's a lot. No,
it is a lot. But just for you guys on the podcast, I just showed the Facebook Live audience what's going on with the sweatpants. Now they know. Anyway, Adam Gripe.
Guys, if you haven't already listened to Starting 25, if you listen to this episode and you're like, what's going on? Listen to 0 to 25. Get you a good foundation and then come back, listen to this episode. A gripe that I have is it is a law of the land of America, especially. Every office that I've worked in, most houses that I've been in, when you empty the coffee pot, when the coffee pot is empty and you have the last cup, you're supposed to refill the pot.
Absolutely, 100%.
It goes without saying, you're supposed to refill the pot. Now, in our house, just now, someone emptied the pot, didn't refill it.
I think that someone was you because I made 9 cups this morning.
I'm just saying, that's a gripe that I have. You have to refill it. It's law of the land of America. Okay, what's your gripe?
Mm-hmm. My gripe is while we're Facebook Living, I don't know whether to face the camera or to face you.
I think that anyone in an actor's class, if they could pitch in and help us, I think that what they say is to face the audience.
But I like to watch the time on the computer too.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit tough for me.
Definitely don't do what you're doing right now.
No, what I'm doing now is facing away from the camera.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. All right. So,
okay,
35,
I'm just going to stay facing away.
Reimbursement.
Reimbursement. So more than just reimbursement. Guys, when I started doing this, I was 6 months in and I started doing this. I got $1,000 back from Amazon. So what happens with your shipments of 300, 500 units, okay, is that Amazon is going to bungle at least 3 or 4 of them, probably every single shipment. The only way to get your money back for those is to put in what's called a request, or like a refund request. It's super time consuming. If you had to do that for every single shipment, you would be spending hours doing these refund requests.
Yeah. Yeah, then you'd follow up with them too.
And then you'd follow up with them too, which is a huge pain in the ass. And it's not usually worth it to get like $20 or $30.
Okay, so now that we've stated the problem, what is a situation where Amazon would owe you money? Let's talk about that, because people might not have hit that yet. What's the situation where they would owe you money?
Right, I did just state that a little bit, and that is when you send the orders in.
Boom. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They
are going to bungle a couple of the units. So I had one order where I sent 500 units in, and they bungled 50 of them.
A bungle a whore.
When they're like warehouse damaged or warehouse defective.
A bungie.
Okay. Basically, they owe you for all that money. They are not going to pay you unless you submit this refund request.
Surprise.
Okay. So guess what? There is a service, a great service. No, we are not being paid from them. We've got to reach out to them.
Once again, we're not being paid.
Once again, we are not being paid as of this moment for them. It's called sellerbench.com. I use them. They take a very small fee out of the refund that you get. So it's free. They only take something back from the refund if you get refunded. And it's really great. Like I said, after 6 months of selling on Amazon, I got $1,000 back by using them.
Yeah, absolutely. I have gotten over $1,000 back from them as well, with orders that were flying in across Europe and the US. They're fantastic. Have you recently checked up on them? How have they been doing recently for you?
They do great for me. Like so much so they went through my whole history. When I first got them, they go through your whole order history, and they're like they're doing refund requests for everything. And I still keep them on because I have so many orders coming in. Let's say I have like a month, I might have 4 or 5 different orders coming in. Big orders coming in the warehouse, and if they lose 5 or 6 units for each order at minimum, it's 30 units, which is over $100, sometimes $200 that I need to be reimbursed for.
And they refund you for the units at the sale price.
Exactly. Whatever your sale price is at that moment, they're going to refund you for, which is actually interesting.
It's interesting. You could do a little finagling there, couldn't you?
You could do a little finagling there, I guess, if you will. But I wouldn't test the beast.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Don't test the beast because they'll shut you down.
Yeah, so please, if you haven't already, you need to get Seller Bench. It pays for itself. There's people that follow up in the case for you. It's all automated, and you'll get money back for the items that Amazon has miscalculated.
Yeah, it'll pay for itself the first time you use it.
Right.
Actually, no. It doesn't cost anything, so it's not paying for itself. But it's just great. It
Right.
takes 2 seconds to sign up too.
And one thing I've had stranded inventory that I was able to get back some money for the inventory was stranded for too long, even though the listing was active.
Carl Strand, Westworld.
Yeah, exactly.
And what they're actually doing is that they are just creating the cases for you, and they're following up for you, so you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, precisely. What else about reimbursement? How can you get your money back from Amazon? What are some other situations? How about storage fees?
I think I mentioned this. Have I mentioned this before? I might not have mentioned this on this podcast.
But
so something that you need to do is you need to make an automated long-term inventory storage removal. And so the thing that kills you with storage fees is going to be that long-term storage fee. When you've had an item in Amazon's warehouse for over 6 months, it's very, very easy to lose track of. They have a terrible like system to manage the inventory, and so it's very hard for you to see how long your inventory has actually been in there for. So I have the automated long-term storage removal because before they hit me with the charge, they just send it to that address that's on file. So I don't have to worry about it at all. I don't have to constantly check my items. It's very, very easy to set up. It's in your account settings. Ask me, and I can make a short video, I guess, to direct people to it.
yeah, you totally could. Basically, what we want to get people to do from this episode is to download Seller Bench that will help you with your reimbursement. There is a lot of little things that Amazon charges you for that you may not know, and Seller Bench just makes sure that they charge you for that not in error. Because if they do it in error, then you'll get your money back.
Yes.
It's a huge deal.
And to make sure that you get your refunds back.
But we're talking about like a very large percentage of your profits.
Wait, yeah, hold on. This is something that you can sign up for in 10 minutes that will get you hundreds of dollars a month.
Yeah, and if you've been selling for a while, you're definitely losing money this way. You'd be surprised that like $500 comes back just out of nowhere.
You'd be surprised how much money comes back. So sign up for Seller Bench. That's it.
If nothing else, it keeps them accountable for doing the right things.
That's right.
So you don't get hit with hidden fees.
That's right. All right, sign up for Seller Bench. That's it. We don't summarize. We just summarized.
Guys, next episode, we're going to be talking about making great business decisions, something that me and Noah and I are very interested in. How do you make better decisions in business, especially in Amazon business, any kind of business?
How do you take yourself out of the equation?
How do you take your confirmation bias out of the equation?
Yep. Guys, and hopefully in a week.
No, not hopefully.
Not hopefully. We're launching it.
Oh my God.
We're launching it in a week. In a week, we will launch the course that will take you from having no idea, being lost in the jungle, being like a scout out there, not knowing what's going on,
to having a great item.
Being a master, having a great item. If we haven't launched it in a week, it's because me and Adam haven't worked hard enough and we haven't gotten it out.
Or a moose came in.
Or a moose came in. Or my dog. Or my dog decided to start eating humans.
He ate himself.
All right, thanks guys. Bye.
Thanks guys. Bye.